So as of now, I started packing my stuff, the things that I'm not going to be using for the next few days, so that I get ready for Friday to move out. And I'm asking the landlady what time you'll be here from your appointment, so that, I make sure she's there. And she tells me, I don't know. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna be there most of the day because I'm gonna have to wait on her. Because way back a long time ago, this one landlord, she accused me of breaking a glass in her room, in the room that I was renting, which before it wasn't that. What happened is somebody else broke it, and she said it's you broke it, and then she deducted $75. So I don't want to ruin my credit because of some landlord. So, but anyway, so now I have to be very careful. I want to make sure I'm home, and I want to make sure, I take photos and videos before I leave, and, make sure she's there so that she won't come up with off the wall stuff. So yeah, that's the plan for Friday. So she has an appointment. She said 8 o'clock. So we don't know how long is this doctor gonna be. In the meantime, the other place, the lady, she told me you can come anytime after 10, 11. So then it's gonna be like 87 degrees on Friday. And it's very inconvenient for me because I'd rather do it in the morning when it's nice and cool, because I gotta wait outside for the Uber. I gotta put some of the stuff, the lightweight, and the guy's gonna help me. And and it's humid and it started getting hot in Florida. So, but anyway, that's the plan now, and I'm gonna be waiting on her. And I don't know why she picked the day. She knows I'm leaving since 2 weeks now. She knows I'm leaving on the 1st, and we talked about it. And she can do it the day before or in the afternoon, but no, she had to do it early in the morning. And she's thinking, leave the key. She was telling me, leave the key. Don't forget to leave the key. No, I'm not doing that because when she tells me, oh, you left this or you damaged this or something, now I have to be there with her, alongside with me, and make sure she tell me everything is fine, because if it isn't, I'm gonna tell her this is the way it was, or that's not mine, or whatever the case it is. So I'm not risking my credit or anything like that. Or she put a bad review online because I met her on this Nextdoor website. So I'm not gonna ruin my reputation because some crazy lady. I wanna do things by the book, and I care about my reputation more than any landlord on this planet. I could care less about them. I care about me. I'm the most important thing, and I'm not ruining my reputation or my credit or anything for that matter. But anyhow, yeah, I wanted to update you. So what's happening? And I don't know why she does things to irritate me. She put the music on the loudest sound, and she put it in the dining room right by the door entrance. I mean, she does things people in the ghetto they do. She's supposed to be educated. She's supposed to be a lady that has class, but no, I don't know why I get those landlords. She knows I'm leaving. She knows I'm going. So I don't know why she has to have the sense of irritation. Like she wants to irritate the person, and I feel like she don't deserve my rent, because you're not supposed to collect rent and not accommodate the person. That's like going to the store or going to a restaurant, ordering food, finishing the food, and not paying for it or something, because she collected the rent and she's giving me the space, but at the same time she keep irritating me. Like last week she kept asking me, did you find a place? Are you moving? You need to vacate before the 31st. I told her I can move into another place on the 31st. It starts on the 1st. So back and forth, there's always like something she's trying to get on my nerves. And at night she put the TV on so loud. Why you gotta have it on the highest? Are you deaf? She's not deaf. She has a hearing aid if she's deaf. So things like that, it's been going on ever since like the last 2 weeks. And then she collects the rent, and she's not supposed to, you know, be doing that. You're a landlord, but you're not providing the service. That's dishonesty. I don't care who you are, what you are, but you're supposed to provide what I'm paying you the rent for. So, I told her next time you're gonna get somebody who's gonna move in, it's gonna pay you some rent, and then they're gonna stop paying you, and you have to deal with it. Supposedly, she's not gonna rent no more. I don't know. So, but anyway, well, yeah, if you like this type of content, make sure you put a like and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think and how would you handle this stressful situation, which is technically, it could be smooth, but the landlady, she decided to get on my nerve to make it this stressful. I don't have to deal with this. This is like pure nonsense. And so many times I lost a job because of landlords, because they kept me up at night, or disturbing things, and they got this whatever roommate that was disturbing, wasn't working back in the day, and I used to go to work and not be alert, and I used to get write-ups, just all this because of the landlord. And they'd be asking me why you move constantly. Because of this is like pure nonsense and nerve-wracking and irritating. And then she tells me you're home all day, so what am I supposed to do? Go hire a cab? I don't have a car. If I don't have to go someplace, and why I gotta spend money on Uber and a cab? I mean, where am I supposed to go? Like, I'm supposed to go out because you feel like I have to be out? So yeah, so many things that the landlord thinks she wants to do. It's like I'm not even there. So if I'm not there, you shouldn't be renting to begin with. Anyway, this was a temporary place to begin with, but I wasn't gonna bring Wi-Fi and modem and go through all that stuff just for 2 months. She told me 3 to 4 months. I'm gonna be here May, June, and this is like end of April. So if I knew it was gonna be a couple of months, it was a lot of trouble. I had to, you know, call up this internet company because she didn't have internet, and she said she had it in her phone and all of that. And then I have to start looking for another room. Then I started like spending money going here and there, trying to find a place, but it wasn't suitable. It was a lot of chaos. It was far. There's guys living there. So many bad situations. I'm not gonna just move in there. So she actually cost me. I thought it was gonna be affordable and cheaper, but she cost me actually the same way if I had gone to a different place and stayed longer. Okay, well, leave me a comment in the comment section below. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.